Welcome back, everybody, to our second round of 5 questions. I'm Jordan. Jake Burnett is here with us today, and if anybody knows me at all and have been talking to me in the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, doing the questions with Jake has been on my calendar because and Jake, I don't know if you realize this or not, but you and I have a lot of overlap in our lives at different points. So all 5 questions are something that you and I have in common.
Awesome.
So,
I look forward to it, Jordan. Yeah. This is great. And you make me blush when you talk about things like that, man.
I'm going to give you a softball for the first one. Okay.
Okay. I'm ready.
And it'll escalate after that.
Okay. Good.
So you and I both share a love of Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
And in honor of May the 4th, which is today, who's your favorite Star Wars character and why?
Oh, that's good. And gotta love May the 4th. I've been telling my kids, I've got a 9-year-old, 7-year-old, and 4-year-old boy, and they love Star Wars. They've been getting the Legos out, Star Wars Legos, building everything up. So, yeah, good stuff. Let's see. Favorite character.
Favorite.
I'm gonna have to go with the classic. I'm gonna go back to Yoda.
Oh.
Yeah, and here's why. So Yoda he's this dude. He's got a lot of power, but he's a little guy,
Very small.
You look at him and you think he might not be able to do anything, but then he's lifting starships out of the deck of the swamp.
Out of water,
yeah. Yeah. And he's a pretty cool dude. So, yep, Yoda.
Yoda's a very good one. Again, something else that we have in common. You and I both, at one point or other, had a love of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
So who is or was your favorite wrestler and why?
Yeah. So that was some time back in high school. I actually went to one of the it was like Raw, I think, Monday night down in Cincinnati. It was pretty crazy to be in person at one of those events, you just say. But back then, my favorite was The Rock, and I was a huge Rock fan. I was on the Rock train. So he's strong, and he got that eyebrow. So.
Yeah, he's just cool.
Yeah,
like nobody should be able to be that cool.
He's so cool. Almost as cool as Jordan.
Yeah, almost. Another thing that you and I have in common is I come from a house of 3 boys. I'm the oldest of 3 boys.
Okay.
And you're raising 3 boys.
Yeah.
So what is it like? And John, Jacoby, and I are all roughly the same age as your kids. Space-wise, I'm 28. John is 26, and Jacoby is 23. So roughly the same.
Yeah, really close. That's exactly right. Yeah.
So, what is the funnest part about raising 3 boys, and what is it like being in a house dominated by boys, and what is Beth's overall reaction to having 4 other males in the house?
Oh yeah, my wife is awesome to put up with all the stuff and all the noises and jokes and just random testosterone bursts that come out, and fighting and anything that comes out. I love it. I really do love it. They're all each unique, and like Nicholas is just so sweet and kind, and Joey's a little more sensitive and caring, and Ben is just he's got a lot of confidence, and he's a go-getter.
Is Ben the oldest?
Yeah, he's the oldest.
Yeah, him and I are very similar that way.
Yeah, right. Yeah. A leader. He's got leadership skills.
That's right.
But it's really been awesome, and I've kind of liked this time. I've shared this with our staff, but I've liked this time to be at home, where every now and then I'll just pop down and like wrestle one of them onto the floor, take them away from homework, whatever. And then come back up and do a FaceTime meeting or something. So
sure.
But yeah, it's a lot of energy, a lot of action. And man, early on, and we had to change this, but when we first had Ben, I was thinking, we live in this tiny little house in New Concord. We got to find a way for them to like get out and do stuff. So I just said, Beth, my wife's name's Beth, we're going to let him climb all over the furniture. And so like, then he turned, he's 7 and Joey's 5 and our furniture is just a wreck and like bashed because they're jumping off of it and everything. So we had to tone that back a little bit.
Sure.
But it's high energy. I'm sure it was at your house too.
Oh man, you have no idea.
But so much fun.
Yeah. 4th question. Another thing you and I have in common is we're both Muskie grads.
Yes.
So what was your college decision like and why did you end up choosing Muskingum?
That's a good question for an admission officer.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, so I graduated high school in 2005, and Gary was my admission counselor, one of our colleagues. Yeah. So I was the kind of guy, I applied to places all over. So that Pepperdine College out in California. Yeah.
Wow.
And places that, they had a free application really. And I was like, hey, free application, I'm going to put it in. And some places down in North Carolina and all these out-of-state places because I like adventure. I like trying new places.
Sure.
And then Muskingum had an application that came in the mail. Like, I'll fill that out. And that's back when we didn't have online applications or anything. You write it out. But so I applied to all these different places, and then I actually came and visited Muskingum at a scholarship day.
Wow.
I'd been here some before, but for like basketball camp and stuff when I was younger, and then came here for a scholarship day and talked with Gary Atkins and hung out with music professors and really just fell in love with the place. And it all worked out. Everything just kind of worked out from there. So finances lined up. It was like 2 hours away. So it's a good distance where I feel like I'm getting away from home on my own. But I could still go back home if I ever need anything, or if my parents want to come up and watch a choir concert or something like that. So it was a really good fit, and I loved all 4 years that I was here. We made some great lifelong friends, and of course my wife. I mean, we share that.
We'll get to that. Don't worry.
Okay, good. I'm jumping the gun here.
The 5th big thing that you and I have in common is both of us met our wives at Muskingum.
Yeah.
So if you could, for me and everybody else, kind of explain how you met Beth and what that process was like, and up until you guys got married.
And I know you married up. And
I don't. Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
I did too. Yeah. So Beth is a year behind me, so I was a sophomore when I met her, and we were in choir together here at Muskingum. So got to know each other really well during that. I had a lot of similar interests, so we were both really involved in, at the time it was called Campus Crusade for Christ, like Bible study, Christian fellowship thing. We were in just so many different things just lined up that we both enjoyed. And it's kind of neat to be on a campus and meet somebody and get a place where you can hang out. I mean, you guys can go to dinner and you don't have to like go out to eat and spend money. You could just, hey, dining hall tonight. You got dessert right there with the ice cream.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat that.
It is hard to beat that. That's funny.
And that's one of the reasons that we stayed here after we graduated. So Beth's from up in Canton. And so this is kind of a good middle ground, about an hour away from her family, a couple hours from mine. And we really love this place. We love Muskingum. So we like staying connected to the community.
Sure. Yeah, I know, that might be biased, but Muskingum is a pretty cool place to hang out and work. And obviously, we went there. I got my brother to transfer to Muskingum. So we're pretty fond of this place. So those are our 5 questions for today. On Friday, it'll be Jake's turn to
bring
see
some good ones back to you.
Yeah. See what questions we can get, but hopefully you guys are enjoying this week, and we'll see you on Friday.
See you guys.